still cold, which I like. And Kill Lifter is great because you're drinking local. I always appreciate, Four Peaks, kind of a local brewery, not while driving with a straw in it.
He implied I wasn't a real journalist. The judge implied that I was just going around harassing people and calling it journalism.
Come on! Get on the grill! No! 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 I didn't do anything, Officer Ramirez!
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
Hello. Hi, I'm Officer Woods from Snow Police Department. The reason I stopped you is it appears you have a fictitious license plate on the back of your vehicle. Do you know anything about that? I'm a sovereign.
We've dealt with sovereign citizens before, and although the movement is gaining momentum and popularity, is it making any headway in the courts?
I'm going to be honest with you. That's actually a misdemeanor crime for you to display a fictitious license plate. Additionally, you not providing me with the driver's license is required under Arizona Revised Statutes 28-1595. That is also a misdemeanor crime. Step out of your car, please. No. I didn't do anything wrong. Mayor 1, I need another unit. Step it up, please. I did not do anything wrong. Pennsylvania v. Mims is a Supreme Court case law that says you're required to get out of that car if I ask you. If you do not, I'm going to force you to.
A sovereign citizen is someone who believes they are not under the jurisdiction of the federal government and therefore thinks the laws don't apply to them.
You can call your lawyer if you want, but as soon as another officer gets here, I'm going to force you out of that car if you don't get out on your own. I don't need to be under arrest. I didn't do anything wrong. You're being detained right now. And Pennsylvania v. Mims is a United States Supreme Court case law. You're being detained. Why? Because I told you I'm investigating one crime. Okay. You also said you don't have a driver's license, which is another one. And if you don't provide me a form of identification when I'm investigating you for a crime, that is a third crime that I'm investigating you for. There is no crime. You are required by law to provide me your true full legal name if I'm investigating a crime. Well, this car... If you do not provide me with your true full legal name, you can be arrested for that. Matthew Tucciaroni. Okay. Do you have a driver's license or any other form of identification? I am a sovereign being. My name is Matthew Tucciaroni. Okay. Again, Arizona Revised Statutes 28-1595 requires you to show me an ID card or driver's license.
We've seen enough of these interactions to know where this is going. But this police officer doesn't seem the type to allow any extended dialogue.
A lot of people have never seen a sovereign citizen or have heard of the defense. I've been tracking them for a number of years now.
Dr. Sarteski says the sovereign citizen movement has been fueled with falsehoods on social media and the internet.
Get out. No, I'm not getting out of the car. I'm going to give you... I didn't do anything wrong. If you do not get out, I'm going to force you out. Matthew, look at me. Matthew, look at me. If you don't get out, I'm going to force you out. I'm going to charge you with resisting arrest also.
People always ask me, well, why would anyone try this when they never work? But the thing is I don't think the people who are trying them know it doesn't work. Or they might believe, hey, if I just use my strategy, this little difference here, it will work this time.
All right. There's no reason to act like this. There's no reason to act like this. Do not touch me. Get out. Do not touch me. Get out of your car. Do not touch me. Do not touch me, please. Please, do not touch me. I have asked you 10 times to get out. Get out on your own then.
You know, most sovereign citizens don't pose a danger to law enforcement like this guy, Matthew. It's going to result in a wrestling match that we've seen before, but let's watch it again with Matthew.
Please do not touch me. I have asked you 10 times to get out. Get out on your own then. What are you doing? Please do not touch me. We're Officer Ramirez. Ow! Come on. Get on the grill. No! 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 I didn't do anything, Officer Ramirez. Okay, all right. Please, I didn't do anything. Get on your stomach. Come on, Officer Ramirez. Just comply. Just comply for now. Just comply.
But then there's a growing number of sovereign citizens like this guy.
Started looking through his car, started finding some other guns, some other ammos.
Deputies arrested Holkar twice in 24 hours for threatening two people with a firearm and discovered a cache of weapons, an assault rifle, handguns, ballistic plates, and armor-piercing ammunition in his car and at his Tampa Palms home.
No, they don't carry driver's license. They don't believe in registering their vehicles. Some of them may not pay taxes.
Sovereign citizens like Holkar believe they're above the law, a dangerous and subversive group the FBI classifies as domestic terrorists.
They're adamant that they're not subject to law, so immediately from the beginning it becomes adversarial.
In May, another sovereign citizen, Bruce Hicks, was arrested at Plant City's Turkey Creek Middle School for bringing a gun on school property. In another incident in Arkansas, two sovereign citizens from Tampa Bay opened fire on two police officers, gunning them down with an AK-47 during a traffic stop, all caught on dash cam video. And Terry Nichols of the Oklahoma City bombing also called himself a sovereign citizen.
So since sovereign citizens never win a case, one may wonder why the movement is growing. Well, the answer is that unlike First Amendment auditors who are merely street performers and have no real zealot's belief in the First Amendment, sovereign citizens actually believe that they are above the law and they are willing to kill or die for that belief. The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.